Hey guys, we're comparing Iron2 by UJAM and Electric Sunburst Deluxe by Native Instruments. And both of these are virtual instruments for guitar, heavy guitars, heavy riffs. Let's check it out. Right, so this is Iron2 by UJAM, and on the top we have all the controls to shape the sound. So we have the pickup that goes bridge to neck, and we have character, and let's check it out. Right, we also have tuning variants to add a little bit of human feeling, and we have stomp box. This is, by the way, new to Iron2, so it's a pedal, guitar pedals. Let's add a delay, and we have the amount. Let's get an octaver. Right, and we have some other very interesting, like rotary. Right, but we also have the finisher. Now, if you're not familiar with the finisher plugins by UJAM, these are great plugins on their own right, and they are very creative. I covered all of them in my channels, to check it out. And they are sort of incorporating them, they're putting them inside the different instruments just so you can get very creative. For example, you have effects or ambience. So let's go with effects, and we can have like a space reverb. Or maybe something else. Let's try ping pong. We also have other effects like, let's see, colorizer. Now on the bottom we have the playing area. This is where you actually play, and we have the style. This is the different patterns that we hear. And then you have the common phrases, which are common to all the patterns. And we also have style phrases, which are locked to that particular pattern that you selected. And then you can play the different chords right here. You can even set the key. And when you play anything, you'll see the chord detection. Right, and we can also play in chord or note modes. But that's not really playing note by note, and we'll get to that later. Let's go back to the chord, and we can remove the drop D. Right, and so there are other things that I'm going to show you a little bit later. Let's jump to the Electric Sunburst. Right, so in Electric Sunburst, we have also patterns that we are playing, and for each of the presets, you'll see the different patterns that we have, and you can use key switches just like in Iron. So if we go into Iron for a second, again, that's the same idea, like the style phrases and the common phrases. Right? Now, we also have some other controls over the sound. So you can go into guitar settings, and again, here we have the bridge pickup, and you can set it, and we have the neck pickup, and then you can just select what you want to do, and we have doubling. We also have the mic, we have muted notes, how they sound, short, long, fret noises, noise floor, tuning, and we also have the amps and effects. But this is a little bit different because here we have the chain of effects. We have like stomp boxes, and for example, I can just click this one, it's empty, and I'm gonna get, let's go with a delay, so retro echo, and I can shuffle it around and just decide what would be the position in the chain. If I want to control the different parameters, they're all here, the delay time, we have feedback, we have the tone, and so on. If you want to change anything, for example, we have these cabinets here, I can just click this magnifying glass and change this to something else. Right, that's the idea. So pretty cool. And we have playback, and here you can see that we have swing, the amount of swing, we have humanizing, we have latch mode, which we can also do in Iron, by the way. You click this latch here. Right, and we also have tempo, we can half it, we can double the speed, timing, and so on. But that is also something you can do with Iron. So let me show you. In Iron, we can go into micro timing, and we have the speed, we have the feeling, we have swing, and we have humanizing. Very, very similar. Maybe too similar. Let's go back to Electric Sunburst Deluxe. And we can also see that we have the humanizing, the swing, and everything else. We also have the pattern sync, syncing to our host or start on key. And this is also very similar to what you would find in the micro timing right here in the player sync. And so pretty similar again. So what next? In Electric Sunburst, there are some other things you can do. Let's go back to the patterns, and let's select another preset just so we could get a little bit of examples. Old Ranch, let's hear it. Right, and you can see that we can change the, I mean, it's a preset, but I can go and double click inside and see the pattern, the rhythm, and everything else. So there are some advanced things that you can do here, which I'm not going to show you right now, but you can do some stuff here that you cannot do with Iron2. Just decide on the pattern here, and so that's pretty nice. And let me know in the comments if you want me to cover this. I'm going to read the user manual, and I'm going to show you exactly what it does. But anyway, that's cool. We also have voicing, so I can change the voicing. And we have auto chords, so I just turn them on, right? And I can select the key and play, and as you can see, I have complete control, so everything lights up. And in Iron, you can also drag and drop, something that I don't see that you can do right here. Maybe I'm missing something, so let me know in the comments what I've missed. But I know that in, I think in the other guitars, the newer guitars, they do have drag and drop of the patterns, but we do have this in Iron. So you can see right here we have those handles, and I can just drag and drop that one right here. All right, so that's pretty nice. And so that's basically, well, the comparison only with the electric Sunburst, we have some other types of presets. These are the melody presets. So let's try this one. And you'll see that we have different key switches now. We have the melody in yellow and we have the red for the patterns, and you can play both. So right now it's going to be just the note by note. And we have the articulation, so I can change this to open or flagot. We have tremolo. And I can actually play both of them together or mix and match. We have the reds. Let's go back to muted. Right, and some other key switches, cool. And we can do something maybe similar with Iron. So let me show you. So right now we are on player, which means that we are playing patterns, but I can go into instrument, but here we have two modes. So the first one, if I'll try and play anything, you'll see that we have no sound. And this is because they designed this in a way that this is the fretboard where you put your hands on the guitar and then you strum with whatever you have here. So I'm going to click this keyboard here, and now we have a legend that tells us that we are in trigger mode off, and we have some other settings. You need to read this. I'm not going into the details right now, but I'm going to hit something here, right? And then play that with the left hand. So I'm going from downstroke to upstrokes and things like that, and we have other articulations, but you can also switch this to on, and now I'm going to select the pattern or the key switch here and then play here on the right hand. Right, so it's nice, and you need to learn and understand exactly what it does. It's not too complicated. Anyway, that's the way it goes with the instrument, but still that's chords. That's chords. We can go here, by the way, to play mode notes. It will still play the patterns, but it will be note by note. Right, so this is pretty much what I wanted to show you. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything or you want to learn more about any of those. And I'll just mention that you can buy Iron2 in my shop. I'm going to put the link. I work with UJAM, and you can get that straight from my shop, myaudio.studio. And if you really want to have more of these videos, let me know which two libraries or which two plugins you want me to just battle between, and I'll be happy to do so if I got them. So anything from UJAM and Native Instruments, maybe UVI, maybe Arturia, and I'll be happy to just try and do those videos. All right, so see you soon. Thanks and bye-bye. Oh yeah, if you like this video and you want to say thanks, just below this video you're going to find a thanks button. You can use it. See you soon. Bye-bye.